So basically, um, yeah. So if you guys were like in a desert island, right?
Hmm.
And well, deserted island, and you had to sort of basically survive on your own instincts, on like primal shit. Like you get to have clothes, granted, but like you have like
Thank
one.
God.
You have one day. Yeah, Naked and Afraid. That's a whole different story.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know that. It's fucked up.
So basically, you have one day supply of food. Oh, sorry, of water. You have a machete, and you have what is it? A like a raincoat and a bag where you can put like a bunch of shit inside. But I said you basically have nothing. You have no fire starter. You have no flashlight. All of that shit. Everything. No cell phone. No none of that shit. So basically, uh, guys be interested in like fucking joining a show that sort of encompasses all of those dangers and surviving? And if so, how
Definitely,
long? And if so,
definitely.
and if so,
Yeah.
how long would you survive?
I I'd survive more than anyone else
Oh, and
because I have the will to survive. Some people just give up on themselves. You know what I mean? Like if you see like on them shows, like like the solutions are right there, but they're just so like focused on panicking and giving up hope, and they just go out first, obviously because they gave up, right?
mm,
But I feel like if you just think about it, like, man, all right, listen up, I got this and this and this. I can
mm,
start a fire with this, and
Yeah.
at least keep myself warm for the night and survive. You know.
mm. What about you, Phil?
Yeah, I agree with Misara. It's a puzzle.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
have to view it as such. You have the tools.
We're all Virgos, eh? We love puzzle. We love puzzles. Fucking let's
Yeah.
go.
Damn, we're all born in September. That's
Yeah, we're all for
crazy.
September.
You
Yeah.
too, Phil. Which day?
Yeah.
I'm,
Fifth.
I'm yeah, the fifth. The first time I'm the
That's
oldest. Is the first.
crazy.
That's the first time I'm the oldest. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm always the youngest, like in every scenario and everywhere
Yeah, but
I go. I'm always the
you
youngest.
look 37 though. So
That's messed up.
It's true.
You just call myself beat, bro.
you're old as shit, bro.
Life has not been too kind to me.
But no, but okay. Yeah, so out of three of us, say like you said, out of three of us, if we're all stranded in an island, who do you think would last the longest?
I think Phil would last the longest because he wouldn't mind eating us alive for his survival.
No, I think he would be the more morally sort of morally like
I mean,
straight person.
I
Like he
mean,
wouldn't want to eat anybody. He'd be like, no, I don't want to do this.
no, because it's like Phil will have to do what he has to do to survive. You know, like I feel like I don't know. It's just I feel like his character shows that he will do whatever it takes to move on and to keep going. But I feel like Daryl's the second one to survive because like Daryl's like he's gonna look at me and I'm gonna look at him and he's gonna be like, I gotta do this, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm just gonna
Well,
I'm just gonna like fall dead and everybody and you're gonna start like eating my leg or something. Get
I
out
think I think I think
of
this if we're in a hypothetical like situation where all three of us are fucked, I
here.
feel like yeah out of all of us, either I know like Misar would be like the protector, so that's why he would be either the one to die first or he's gonna die regardless.
I love.
Because
I mean, if
long
you
story
put
short,
it
doesn't
that
matter what the
way,
order is, he's gonna die anyway.
hey man, I was gonna say I'd give out my left arm for you to
No, but
survive, but hey,
exactly,
if you
but
put it that way,
no, but I'm
Very
saying, but
noble.
if like we get attacked by like a pack of wolves or some shit,
Mm.
I'm sorry, but like, yo, I got this, and then we'd be like, oh,
I
okay,
just
well,
throw myself at the back.
I got this.
he'll be like, yeah, I
Run
got
to
this.
them.
I fight all of these motherfuckers, and then he'll the dog, one of the wolves come in and like, hey yo, bro, I ate your man's real quick, you know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, I just run like full force, like get out, like towards the wolves.
Or he would be like, yo, fuck this shit, man, yo, you guys on your own, bitch.
Daryl's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first one to dip, bro. I feel
He
like Daryl's
bullets
the
the
first
other
one.
way.
No, I think I will be more like the I'll be the navigator and like sort of
Peace.
the resourceful guy, like the like team leader, if you will. So I'll sort of like branch out, but I feel like in the end it's sort of like a sacrifice that like those main characters, although the leader always fucking dies for some reason.
Yeah.
So like Phil ends up being the guy who sort of like calls for help with the fucking torch and shit. It's like he's running towards the
I
top of the
would
mountains.
I would feel
I
so
would.
sad for Daryl. I
So
would
I'll,
feel
I'll
so sad.
survive because Misara is the tough guy
Yeah.
and Daryl is the leading guy. So just
My plot twist.
Oh, like
by
Phil, we're gonna
plot
carry
twist, I'll
like
live.
like
But
Phil will be carried throughout the whole adventure.
No, but
Exactly.
I feel like Phil.
Survival of the fittest.
I feel like Phil, because Phil is the most like articulate out of all of us. He'll know how to like negotiate or navigate, at least like communicate with the outside world. So he'd be
I
like,
mean, he'll persuade the wolves to leave us alone. Probably.
no, I don't think
With good
the wolves.
communication.
I think the wolves has Peterson's back, so I don't think that will.
Ooh.
Yo, Peterson sent the wolves for us,
Yo!
man. Philip, you gotta do something about
Jesus
it.
Christ, man.
Peterson's,
Oh my.
you know,
fucking
like
God.
Peterson's like in his like evil lair, like clutching a skull, and he's like,
Send
"I'll
the
get
wolves.
you
Send the
next time."
wolves.
Send the
No, but
wolves.
I feel like because and like when you're in the survival mode, you have to sort of like you have to actually hunt, right? You have to you have to kill
Mm.
animals. I feel like Phil like is too morally good to be like I don't want to kill a sentient being.
I'd have a trouble with that.
Yeah, you would have a trouble with that. I'm a butcher, so I'd be like, yo, fuck it, I do this every
That's
day.
Dude,
true.
I'll
Both
shoot
of you
anything
would
that
be
moves.
better
man.
than me at
Fuck
that.
But yeah, that's the thing. So I feel like Misara would be like, yo, we're down, and then he'd do something stupid, and like a snake bites him in the leg or some shit. And I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake, we
God damn it. There goes the leg.
I think,
amputate the leg.
I think
Would
on
you
the
do it,
bright
Darren?
side,
If I would ask you though,
To what?
would you
amputate
have
your
the
leg?
courage to amputate my leg if I
Yeah,
really
it's
have
easy work, man. I'm a butcher, bro.
to? God damn,
Bro.
Daryl.
Bro,
I feel like that butcher job just transform your nerves to steel. Like you just
not only when I amputate your leg, I'll make it into like a jacket or something.
you're gonna
You know-
skin me, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
But yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Yo,
I
you know the
think-
Timmy's are boots, bro. The leather is Miss Sarah.
I think I would probably end up being kind of like the engineer because I'd probably focus on building a shelter first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's the number one thing to do when
Yeah.
stranded. Finding or creating shelter.
Yeah.
Then we'd focus on maybe like trying to make some rescue signals,
Yeah.
get some smoke going.
While
I think-
Daryl is too busy making coconut bras.
Yo,
Well,
bro, we need coconut bras, bro. We need to protect ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
while Daryl's sucking out the blood from Misara's
From my leg, yeah.
But from Misara's amputated leg, I'll suck it up.
You psychopath, it's gone.
This tastes good.
Mm.
A little bit of seasoning on it.
Yeah, Daryl turns around. Hey, you want some of this?
You
I
know,
saw
like in an episode of like Game of Thrones where the Fens like cook an amputated arm.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
Yo, that scene creeped me out for real. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn, like they had to go this far in the visual just to show us that they actually eat
But yeah.
motherfuckers, bro.
But I think because I was watching like Bear Grylls' like episodes with like celebrities and stuff.
Mm.
And like where they would bring him like up in the mountains of the north, or like they're climbing mountains, and like they brought in Shaq. Shaq was shitting himself the whole time, like, you know what I mean, like, because he had to propel down. So like I feel like a lot of like fear factor is gonna be like a pretty big like game plan in terms of a pretty big like influence on whether or not you survive, and sort of like
Right.
conquering
You
that
manage
fear.
your fear.
Especially
Yeah.
like if you're like in a jungle, like you don't see anything. So literally anything that moves is like a suspicious thing. That's what I'm like, yo, bro,
Mm.
my fucking
It's
Oh, you're gonna be
also,
very
like,
paranoid.
yeah, that's the one thing. You have to manage your own like mental health when
Yo,
you're stranded and everything around you is just some unknown shit. You can like just turn at any moment and just be like, okay, fuck this, and like run to the sea.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, as Alfred once said, we burned the bloody forest down.
That's your solution? Burn the forest down?
Yeah,
Oh
burn the
my
fucking
god.
forest down.
Not the best, I would say. Well,
Yeah. Thank God
It's
Philip
like-
is here to put that idea into sleep.
Well,
yeah,
it'll be a
damn
big
it.
ass
Burn
bonfire.
this. Burn
Be a
the-
big ass
it's a
bonfire.
good signal when you're out of any like
Resources.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, if you already like ate everything you think you can eat on the island, which is very unlikely
Yeah.
actually, then you could try to get like a rescue signal going, but it just means that it's your last chance for a rescue, so
Yeah.
it's kind of too much of a risk.
I mean, it's better to cut the trees and to make like a message. Like I see a bunch of people like cut
Yeah.
like tree branches and stuff, and they make out letters
Well,
in, like in
also
big cap
you need
letters. like,
trees because they're your shelter. They're what you make your shelter with.
True.
And,
true.
You know, imagine we build a fucking, like in Madagascar, you build a whole resort there. You're like, yo, fuck. this,
Yeah, I
I'm
was actually
fucking-
thinking about that. Like they made it like a message, like sort of a signal, because in
Yeah.
case like the helicopter like shows up on
And
how to look for you and
like,
stuff.
it looks like Bora Bora, and like there's a bunch of shit. Motherfuckers in bikinis, like and little coconut bras and shit.
Man, Hawaii vibes, just going with the waves and stuff. Yeah, I feel you, bro.